I just saw Crime 101 in theaters, and here's what I thought about it. Crime 101 is a movie in theaters starring Chris Hemsworth, Halle Berry, and Mark Ruffalo, where they each play a criminal, insurance broker, and detective, respectively. Each kind of have their own story, but they're all interconnected through two crimes that Hemsworth commits. The story overall was pretty fragmented. The pacing is definitely all over the place. It feels really fast in the beginning and the end, and then it really, really slows down in the middle. I really think this movie could have benefited by shaving off 45 minutes to an hour. There was a lot of fluff, and there was definitely a romance plot that is the unnecessary romance plot of unnecessary romance plots. Like, it was not needed in the slightest, but everything is kind of on different. It feels like three different writers came in and wrote each story and then tried to throw them all together. In terms of performances, Halle Berry was definitely the star. She did the best out of the main three. Barry Keoghan's in this movie, and he did a great job. I don't like looking at his face. Hemsworth does a good job. It's a little hard to detach him from Thor, but that's just because I grew up with him, so that to each their own on that front. And Mark Ruffalo just plays the same detective that he has in 2, 3 other movies, so you know what you're kind of getting into with him. When it comes to the technical side of the movie, it was good. It was good. I can't say very good. It was good. The editing was solid. That was one of my favorite parts of the movie. The sound design was actually really good. They definitely know how to build tension and keep tension, just not as long as you would hope that it would. One thing I found unique about this movie, going back to editing, the intercutting in between stories was really interesting, especially in the beginning and the end. The ending is definitely the best part. It's very fast paced. It's very much what you think you're getting into. Honestly, the trailers are a little misleading and definitely not telling the full story, which is fine. Not trailers don't have to do that, but in this instance, it feels like they were kind of misleading you. One final note, the car scenes are very interesting, actually. They did a great job at choreographing the cars and the stunts that they had to do. There's a chase sequence in there that's actually really interesting. It's somewhere in the middle, but overall, I gave this movie a 3 out of 5 on Letterboxd. I almost gave it a 2.5, but I actually really liked what the ending did. Overall, just kind of underwhelming, kind of typical, but also not what you expect. So it really just depends on your preference. I personally really like crime movies, so I went into it very openly and was very excited to see what it had to offer, and it just didn't quite deliver. So that's it from me. If you like this review, please leave a like and also follow Boom and Sound. We do also do games. Me and Jonathan have so much fun. So I hope to see you next time.